Hello, Freedom High School. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Lynn with your news for the week of October 11th.
Are you interested in skiing? FHS Ski and Board Club is accepting purchases for season passes. Purchases must be made on the Freedom High School group portal. Look for a flyer with links to sign up or contact Mr. Jones in room 118 or by email at cjones@basdschools.org.
Do you love to read? Then join the Freedom Readers Literature Club. They will be having an informational meeting on Thursday, October 20th after school in room 209. Snacks will be served. Be there to find out more about what Freedom Readers has to offer. If you have any questions, see Mr. Dunstan in room 209.
Starting this week, spice up your day at the FHS coffee shop. For a limited time, you can add pumpkin spice to any hot beverage. Everything is only $1.
Anyone interested in playing boys basketball, please attend a meeting after school in room 702 on October 20th. If you cannot attend, see Coach Stellato.
Are you interested in science, engineering, computers, or math? Consider doing a project for the science fair. Science fair is an opportunity for students to design and conduct their own experiments and present their findings at several competitions, where they can compete for scholarships and prizes. It also looks great on a college application. If you are interested in doing a science fair project, contact Ms. Ruggiero at gruggiero@basdschools.org or stop by room 162.
The Asian American Alliance will be selling stickers for 50 cents all week during lunches and in room 210. Now let's go to an interview with Cielo and the members of the Asian American Alliance Club to find out more about a special sale that they're having this week.
Hi, I'm Cielo, and I'm going to be interviewing Jasmine and Kayla about the Asian American Alliance Club. What is the Asian American Alliance Club?
So the Asian American Alliance Club is a club to spread Asian American awareness. It's also to allow people to know the different Asian American cultures and how it feels to be an Asian American in America.
How many people are in the club?
There's like 15 to 20 kids that show up every meeting.
What do you do in the club?
In the club, so we either watch movies or have like a fun activity like origami or just play some games. And there's just some snacks and food for everybody.
I heard you were selling stickers. How much do they cost?
The stickers are 50 cents a piece.
50 cents.
And what is the money going towards?
The money is going towards the club and other fundraisers to help with decorations or just funding the other fundraisers.
Okay. Thank you, Jasmine and Kayla. Back to you, Lynn and Caitlin.
Thank you, Cielo. Now on to the clubs for this week. On Tuesday, debate team meets in 602, Gender and Sexuality Alliance in 205, FEET in 143, DECA in 814, Spanish Club in 133, and Avidum in 219.
On Wednesday, Student Government meets at 7 a.m. in room 105, Pen and Ink in 603, Asian American Alliance in 210, Chess Club in 212, Travel Club in 226, and the Robotics Team in 303.
On Thursday, the Fellowship for Christian Athletes meets at 6:45 a.m. in room 118, Debate Team in 602, FEET in 143, French Club in 131, Black Excellence and Joy Club in the library, Garden Club in the library, and Engineering Club in 303.
No clubs will be meeting on Friday.
Now on to John and Phoebe for our sports
Thanks,
update.
Caitlin and Lynn. Hello, Freedom High School. This is your Freedom Patriot Sports Update. I'm John Roeder.
And I'm Phoebe Cunningham. This past week's football game was against William Allen. Your Freedom Patriots, in dominating fashion, defeated an inferior Allen squad 46-0.
With a score of 32-0 at halftime, the starters were subbed out to make way for the younger players, who normally play on Monday nights in the JV game. They got to play under the lights on Friday night. We have 2 student athletes competing in districts this week.
Freedom Krishis Patel of the golf team competed last Monday, and Devin Ulmer of the girls tennis team competed last Thursday. Field hockey plays on Tuesday against Liberty for the last game of the season. Cross country competes on Tuesday for their last regular season race.
Now let's take a quick break to take a look at some of the scores we missed.
Boys and girls soccer both had big victories this weekend over Liberty. The boys team got a huge win of their own. A 2-1 victory, junior Corey James had both of the assists, one to sophomore Logan Shupp for the first goal, and the second to sophomore Michael Dillery for the game winner.
The girls team went on the road and got a win of their own. They went to BASD Stadium to play Liberty. After a scoreless first half, Hannah Heidemann, Danny Herman, and Andy Shapolis opened up the scoring. Tess Zalitsky, Grace Joseph, and Danny Herman tallied assists of their own. This put the Pates up 3-1, and now I'm here with Tess, one of the captains of the girls soccer team, to talk to her about how the season's been going. So huge win for you guys against Liberty, right? Of course, games against them are huge. They go towards the bell and all that.
Yeah.
But how did it feel to go on the road to BST Stadium, take on Liberty, beat them 3-1, and how is the rest of the season going for you guys?
Well, that game in general, just Lib is always like my favorite game, just playing with all of them there. And we had a bunch of like the little kids teams like BSC and BTA come out. So it was just a lot of like energy, and obviously Liberty scored first, and then I think it was the way we retaliated that we ended up with that 3-1 win, and like it was probably the best game we've had this year. This season though, it's been good. It hasn't been as expected as we would have wanted it, but we're doing the best with what we can. We have like a bunch of underclassmen, and it's going pretty good, I'd say. So.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, thank you, Tess. This has been your Freedom Patriot Sports Update. I'm John Roeder.
And I'm Phoebe Cunningham.
Back to Caitlin and Lynn in the studio.
Thank you, John and Phoebe. What an exciting week for sports.
Now, moving on to Allison in the hallway to get to know our student body a little better.
Hello, Freedom High School. I'm Allison, and today I'm interviewing students on who is their favorite teacher. Who is your favorite teacher?
This is Schutzler in room 105 is my favorite teacher in this whole school. Best teacher in this whole school.
Mr. Brown. Yeah, I love his bow ties.
Probably Mr. Joe or Mrs. Holderman.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Mozingo.
Mr. Moran.
Mrs. Volpato.
Thank you to everyone who participated. My favorite teacher is Miss Valpato or Mr. Kraft. Back to you, Lynn and Caitlin.
Thanks, Allison. I think my favorite teacher is either Mr. Mozingo or Mr. Soliday.
I think mine is Miss Valpato.
Now let's go to some unexpected guests for an interview with Miss Sage.
What's up, everybody? I'm Wayne Campbell. This is my friend Garth. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. We're here to kick off the month of October. Shocktober. Ooh, spooky. Ooh. We're going to ask Miss Sage 10 questions brought to you by Miss G's second block class. Come on, let's go. Good, Garth. Hey, Miss Sage. What's up, Miss Sage?
What's really hurt?
We've got here Miss Sage, principal of Freedom High School.
Oh my God!
Wayne's World! Party time! Freedom High! Excellent! What's up, Miss G? We have 10 questions for you that brought to you by Miss G's second block class that are really important and everybody wants to know. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's really hurt.
What do you relate to more personally, a koala or a flamingo?
Flamingo. Me too, because I like to stand like this at all times.
What's your favorite book?
Oh, my favorite book I've read recently is Verity by Colleen Hoover.
I found it to be a little philosophical, Wayne. What do you think?
I concur. Cream cheese or butter on a bagel?
Oh, cream cheese all day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Bone-in or boneless wings?
Bone in.
Lady likes flavor. Okay. Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
To go down the mountains, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just have to go down the mountain to go back up the mountain, right? Right, Wayne? Right, Wayne? Totally, for sure.
If you were to win the lottery, what would you do first?
Travel. And pay off my house.
Ooh, I could see a travel scene next segment.
Practical and cool.
Okay. What's your favorite holiday?
Oh, Christmas. Love the magic.
Okay, what would your dream job be if you weren't a principal?
Ooh, I would be an event planner. Potentially weddings. Or a travel blogger.
I would go to all of your events, Miss Sage.
Where do I sign up? Oh, it's a real party. I bet she can throw a party. Okay, and what's your favorite part about Freedom High School?
Oh, the students. I love the students, the community, the teachers, everybody doing stuff together. Tomorrow night, Saturday night will be a great example of that.
Lastly, Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's the most important question,
No.
Miss Sage.
Okay,
All right,
thank you very
all right.
much, Miss Sage.
Thanks for giving us your time.
I know. One last thing, extreme close-up. Whoa! Whoa!
This is potentially the most unexpected thing that's ever happened.
Whoa! All right, Freedom High School, thank you for joining us and asking Miss Sage the most important questions. Have a great day.
And that, we're not worthy.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Oh, thank you, Your Highness.
Well, that was interesting. That's your news for this week.
And here's another reminder to charge and bring your Chromebooks to school.
Thank you and have a good week, Freedom.